Hi everyone, how are you? Baruch Hashem. Today I am going to tell you a story about a great rabbi called the Tzemach Tzedek. You might be asking yourself, why is he going to tell a story about the Tzemach Tzedek? Well, I'm going to tell you why. During Sukkos, we have something called the Oushpiz. So, what are the Oushpiz exactly? The Oushpiz are people that we invite during the 8th day of Sukkos. We've got the normal and the Chabad or Hasidic Oushpiz. In the normal Oushpiz, we got Avraham Avinu, Yitzchak Avinu, Yaakov Avinu, Yosef HaTzadik, Moshe Rabbeinu, Aharon HaKayin, David HaMelech, and Shmuel HaMelech. Then the Hasidic, we got the Baal Shem Tov, the Maggid of Mizrich, the Alter Rebbe, the Mittler Rebbe, the Tzemach Tzedek, the Reb Rashab, the Reb Maharash, and the Frierdiker Rebbe. So, as I said, the fifth Oushpiz is the Tzemach Tzedek. I'm going to tell you a story about him. So, once upon a time there was a man called Shalom Shachne. He was one of the students of the Alter Rebbe. And one day, his father was called Reb Nayach. And he was one of the Hasidim of Menachem Mendel of Harodok. One day, Reb Nayach decided to leave and go to live in Eretz Israel to join his rabbi. But unfortunately, his son didn't want to go. So the Alter Rebbe took good care of him as if it was his own son. When it came time for his second daughter, named Dvorah Leah, to get married, she married Shalom Shalom Shachne. Yes, Shalom Shachne. She married him, and the Alter Rebbe gave a great bracha on his son-in-law, and they got married in 1788, I think. And sometime after, they got a son. And when they got this son, the Alter Rebbe always wanted to take care of this son. So, and just to precise, the son, the grandson of the Alter Rebbe, was born Erev Rosh Hashanah. So on Rosh Hashanah, he did his first big mamer, which was the 3 Purakim of Tanya. And then the next day he came back to shul and was so happy. He was, I don't know how to explain, but he was very, very happy, and he made a great fambrengen, invited a lot of Hasidim to share his joy with them. And then, as usual, he told a short mamer, as he always does. And then came the bris of the new baby, and they called him Menachem Mendel in honor of Menachem Mendel of Harodok. Some time later, after that, before how was he called? Menachem Mendel, the Tzemach Tzedek, he wasn't even 3. And one day, I don't remember what day it was. I think it was on Rosh Hashanah. the Alter Rebbe was sad. He felt bitterness in his heart, and his Hasidim sensed that something was wrong. That the Alter Rebbe was feeling bad, and after the tefillah, the Alter Rebbe started crying. Oh, Baal Shem Tov, oh, grandfather, and my master, which his master was the Maggid of Mizrich, and he started to cry to them, telling them they should have pity on him and on his Hasidim. And then he cried, "Oi, Gewalt!" And he asked Hashem, "Oh, Hashem, God of the Jews, have pity on us." And then he passed out. All the Hasidim were shocked. They were asking themselves, how could he pass out? How could he pass out after something so spiritual? So then Varaleya and Shalom Zachar came to the base midrash. The doctors came, and little Menachem Mendel, who wasn't even 3 years old, followed the commotion. And when he saw his loved grandfather, the Alter Rebbe, he took his hand and said, Zayde, take my hand and rise up. And hearing Menachem Mendel's voice, the Alter Rebbe rised up. He came back to life. Let's say he came back to life. And when he saw his grandson, he told him, Menachem Mendel, you will comfort us. Sometime after that, the Alter Rebbe told his daughter that he should sleep in the room next to the Aron HaKodesh, because it would be sad, it would be pitiful that the Tzemach Tzedek would lose all his intelligence. And came Rosh Hashanah, another Rosh Hashanah. The Alter Rebbe told some of his greatest Hasidim to follow them, and Varaleya followed them too. And he told them some bad news about Hasidus, that he was going to die in a short time, and that if he died, there wouldn't be any more Hasidus that he could teach. So he told his Hasidim to leave and turned to Varaleya and told her, for many years, 30 years, my master, the Maggid of Mizrich, took care of Hasidus as if it was a tree who needs to be protected before the fruit could come out from the tree. And when he passed away, I started to take care of it, but I'm going to pass away in not a long time. And what will happen if I die? Hasidus won't be explained to the whole world. So, and after telling this to Varaleya, the Alter Rebbe told Varaleya what was the meaning of her name, the name of Varaleya. So sometime after telling the Alter Rebbe, telling Varaleya all of this, she asked the 3 greatest rabbis the 3 greatest Hasidim of the Alter Rebbe to come as a beis din, and Dvar Aliyah asked them, whatever I tell you, you must say yes. You must agree. So the beis din weren't sure if she asked something bad or if she asked something too good from us. But in the end, they said yes. And, well, Dvar Aliyah said, I'm going to sacrifice myself for my father so that he can diffuse Chassidus. But then the beis din, the 3 great Chassidim, told her, we would die gladly for you instead of you sacrificing yourself for our master. But she said, remember our agreement. You say yes to everything I say. So came Rosh Hashanah. As customary, the Alter Rebbe would make a bracha to his whole family. So when it came to the turn of Dvar Aliyah, well, Dvar Aliyah told him, shall you be inscribed and sealed, in the book of life? And she told him, let's not speak now. And on the 2nd day of Rosh Hashanah, Dvar Aliyah got very ill, and she told her father, take good care of my son. He's in your possession now. And the Alter Rebbe promised her, I will take care of your son. I promise. And on Tzom Gedalia, she didn't get better, and she died on this day. From this day, the Alter Rebbe would take great care of his grandson, and he would teach him Torah every afternoon. And sadly, Dvar Aliyah died. She was a young mother, young married woman, and sacrificed her life for Chassidus. She left a great family after this, but we see that she was a great Tzedekess, that she would do great good for Chassidus. So thanks to her today we can learn Chassidus. And one day, at the coming of Mashiach, we will be reconverted, and all the great Chassidim will come back to life, and we will all be converted. Amen. I hope you liked my video, and I hope you watch more of my videos. Have a nice night, and goodbye.